Alright, everyone. Maximum hype mode has been reached tonight. I'm just putting this out there after watching that special. What we're talking about, it's in the title right now. That's what I'm referring to. Um, yeah, everyone, welcome to Super Friends episode 22. Uh, my name is Nick, and I have Luke and McKinley with me, as always. So, what's
Sup?
up?
Hey, hype man.
Hype
Oh
over 20
yeah.
million.
Yeah, y'all excited about Marvel's Deadpool and shit? We got DC coming out, swinging their arms, getting the big guns out.
Even Harley was getting breaking the fourth wall, kind of.
Oh yeah,
It's
Wait,
awesome.
was she?
Yeah, 'cause she was
she was
like the
breaking the
voices.
fourth wall
The
with the
voices are
ass she
talking
doesn't
to me.
have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but man, this special showed more than I was expecting. Honestly, I thought it would really just be about like BVS and Suicide Squad and like just show like a minute or something of Wonder Woman and then
Oh
the
yeah.
trailer at the end. But this showed like so much and gave you clues and insight into what we're gonna be getting from the whole universe as a whole, pretty much. And
Oh
like,
yeah,
Oh
I was
yeah.
like,
Most
wow,
definitely.
just I don't know. I can't even process right now. It's just so much.
still shaking from it, huh?
like,
The hype.
it was like it's honestly it's just everything I wanted to see because I've always wanted to see a Justice League movie since like just years already,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm just I can't believe it's finally gonna happen next year.
That along
It's
with all the
crazy.
Legend stuff that's about to come out too. That was
Yeah,
pretty cool
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah.
So, wow, like I guess we can just get right into. They started off the special with talking, just getting people talking about the Justice League and their origins and how the characters came together, like what they represent. And then the first movie they went into to go in depth into, I think it was like a 5 minute little thing about was BVS.
Mhm.
Obviously, that's coming up in pretty much like 60 days now. I think the movie's gonna be
Yep.
here, and yeah, they
Yeah, it's
showed
almost here.
some. Yeah, they showed some new footage. They had interviews. So, I mean, what did you guys think of seeing more of the movie? Like, it's so close.
It was awesome. Even though
It's
kind of seen a lot of it, but like those little bit of new footage was actually pretty cool and the new dialogue.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said several times on here before. I don't think it's hit me yet that Batman v Superman, a movie with those two, is coming. The stuff I've seen from this, I finally was like, oh my god, a Batman and Superman movie is coming, and this is it. And we saw all those little clips, and we saw those pictures, and God, I can't wait. I mean, like, it was great. I loved it.
Yeah, it's awesome to see, like, because they gave you more of the insight into why Batman and Superman are coming to blows, I guess, and it kind of shows you a little bit more into Bruce Wayne's life and the whole like the Batcave stuff was awesome to see him training and then I think it shows him building the armored suit a little bit
Oh yeah.
or
Yeah,
some
There was
he's
some
like
built.
building
Yeah.
something in there.
I think they had like a green light, so I was thinking maybe he was like making a kryptonite gun, maybe.
Kryptonite gun.
And like this wasn't part of the BVS section, but I remember seeing at the very end of the special they showed like a little BVS like spot or something, and it showed like the Batmobile driving. I think it was leaving the Batcave. Like it was this little tube he was driving through with the
It
Batmobile.
looked like it, yeah.
It was
Mhm.
awesome though.
Most definitely.
I was like,
It
so hyped for
reminded
that.
me, it reminded me of that old '60s thing where he like drives out of the cave and the mountain opens up.
Yeah, but oh man, like I just can't wait. The movie, it's gonna be here before we know it,
The
and
definitive
yeah,
Batman.
yeah, Ben Affleck. Oh my god, I
I feel
knew
like
from the
the
start
definitive
he would be
everything
good.
like right now. Like I'm not so sure with Ezra Miller, but
Yeah,
I think everyone else we're definitely gonna have the definitive version of it.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
for sure for the next at least 5 or 10 years.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
And
it's
it's
gonna
nice to say
bank.
that because these are some of these guys' first time in just on the movies on the big screen. Like these guys are finally joining Batman and Superman in the movies.
Mhm. Most definitely.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're
Oh
all
man,
getting their own
and
movies as well is awesome.
yeah, and they showed, I think to kind of put like the fears aside of people, they did talk a little bit about Lex Luthor. I think in the like special. As they
Yeah.
showed, they're like, oh yeah, Lex in this version he has hair, like he has red hair, just like in the comics, whatever. And
Right,
they
right.
showed a little clip of him, like I think he was on that rooftop that we've seen, like the little clip where he like puts his hand next to Superman. They
Yeah.
showed more of that, so I think they made it clear that Lex
He
is the one
manipulates
that's
them.
manipulating. Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's cool. That's
It is
awesome.
pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for me, because I had problems with Lex in that trailer. It's just nice to see that they're going with the idea there's more to Lex than what he leads people to believe.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course. I mean, this is Lex we're talking about, and
I
from
know, I
everyone
know.
else
It's
that they've been
just
doing, it's pretty comic accurate. I would, I trust Zack Snyder. He's usually good on casting, so he's usually spot on with it.
he just needs to have a real estate scheme somewhere,
Yeah, right.
you know.
yeah, yeah.
Well, he'll be the one that's rebuilding Metropolis, so that's his real estate thing.
Yeah, true, true.
So they snuck that in there somehow, without it being shoehorned in or whatever.
I'm very
Yeah.
curious though. If I want to see the footage of like maybe a more serious Lex, or like maybe he loses his hair and gets pissed because all the comic panels they ever used to describe Lex Luthor has always been like from Birthright, and I thought that this Lex Luthor reminded me of the Birthright comic. So I wonder if he's gonna lose his hair similar to how he did in that comic.
No, it's gonna
Yeah,
be like in the golden age when he lost his hair. Like, I'll get you for this, Superman.
So like Kevin Spacey level. Okay, okay.
Pretty much.
he cuts his hand too. Doesn't he cut his hand in or is that Secret Origin? Or is
I
it
think
Kryptonite
that's Secret
cuts
Origin.
his hand or something? Yeah.
I can't remember. I'll just go with what
'Cause-
McKinley says.
yeah.
He's the Superman guy.
Yeah,
No,
so that's
wait,
something
wait.
in canon.
Yeah, it was
It's gonna be in the
Birthright.
movie.
Yeah, I just thought about it. It was from Birthright.
Yeah.
Because that's then
So
he accidentally cut his hand, and then when he tried experimenting with the kryptonite, it made his hair on fire. A clock blew it out, but his hair was already all
and
burned
they
up.
gotta do that in the movie. They gotta
Yeah.
set his hair on fire.
Yes, his
interesting.
fake ass
And
hair.
Maybe they'll do the script route with the freaking make him getting cancer from the kryptonite,
Yeah.
Maybe. You never know.
and then he makes that'll give him a reason an incentive to make a suit with kryptonite to
Yeah. Well, a lot like
sustain
the
himself.
cartoon.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I guess the next movie we want to jump into, Suicide Squad. They go
Oh,
into the
yeah.
villains a little bit, and they talk about, they give you most of this stuff like we know already as fans, the characters, but they had to do it for the people that are general audience members, I guess, that are watching this
Right.
special. That they're like, oh, Deadshot, he's an expert marksman, or Captain
of them.
Boomerang, he uses boomerangs and all that, and so they kind of went into that. Katana, she has a Soul Taker sword and all that. So
Yeah.
just awesome to see that. And man, I can't wait for this movie too. Looking awesome. What did you guys think of it?
Fantastic.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I'm not as excited about Suicide Squad as I think you guys are. This trailer definitely made me a little more excited. I'm just very glad that magic is being introduced in Suicide Squad of all movies.
It was definitely very Marvel-like, or like Guardians of the Galaxy-like. It was more upbeat, not
Now,
so
see, that's what a lot.
grounded.
That's what a lot of people have been saying. I don't necessarily think it's Guardians of the Galaxy like. I
Well,
just
it's
feel
just
like
the music choice.
Bohemian Rhapsody was a pretty good. That was a pretty
Yeah.
good choice, but I don't necessarily think it's just that. It's just everyone's always like, "Oh man, DC movies are so dark and gritty," blah. And it's like this movie showed like we're having more fun with
Yeah.
what we're doing compared to like
We're-
BVS, which is a very serious situation. Suicide Squad is a bunch of villains. We're out to save the world. We have a bunch of crazy people. We're gonna have fun.
We're villains, duh.
Wait, BVS is serious. Have you seen that last trailer?
Yeah.
Is she with you?
It's too colorful. It's too. Oh man, they don't know their tone, guys.
No, but yeah,
it's like Kingdom
I
Come.
see. Yeah. No, it's because Suicide Squad. I think they wanted to just they just wanted to go all crazy with it, just because the subject matter of the
Yeah.
characters, and all that.
Yeah,
Like,
and I
let's
mean,
just
you would
do
have
whatever.
to with
Freaking
all. You
Harley
would have
Quinn.
to with all this stuff, really.
They're just like, yeah, whatever, just throw everything in there. Let's go crazy.
Um,
They have like I love how they have the neon icons too, like
Yeah.
the logo in the beginning.
Yeah,
all
that was
neon
nice.
and-
That was nice. I do want to say Joker, he still hasn't sold me, but I do like him better in this than I've seen him anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, he hasn't really had anything else.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, he had that line
Yeah,
in, like, the first
that was
trailer
it,
near
though.
the end, but in this we actually got to see him doing more stuff. We saw him jumping into a vat of chemicals with Harley.
He
so,
he
I
definitely
mean,
moves like the Joker, like when he's like talking to him and getting like close.
yeah. Oh, Nick, how'd you feel about him rocking that Snot Snyder, little, tuxedo?
The Snot Snyder, was that? I thought that was from Alex Ross or something.
Mm-mm.
That
He's
cover?
just had a black tuxedo from a lot of places. I just wanted to get under your skin. I know how much you love Snot Snyder in his Batman run.
He didn't wear that in Snyder's run though,
He wore it in Endgame.
did he?
Yeah, he had a black tuxedo.
Oh, I thought it looked more like the Alex Ross cover, like where
Well,
he's
I mean,
holding
I'm
Harley.
sure that's what they were going for.
Yeah.
I saw a chance to. You know what? The joke's ruined. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. I wanted to make people laugh.
Is that a
but
joke?
It was supposed to be. You don't.
No,
Whatever. Whatever. Just Joker looks cool.
Awesome. I can't wait to see Joker's fashion line in the movie. I'm sure he'll go through about
Right.
8 different suits. I like his silver suit that he has. I think we've seen in set photos and stuff. It's like a silver shark skin suit.
We haven't
I
seen
think
the
so.
Arkham suit yet. Or no, yeah, we have.
Oh, the purple one?
No,
I think we saw it in this trailer, right?
not the purple one, but like the when he's breaking out and he's like in his little Arkham pants and like this
Oh.
jacket or whatever with his cane.
Yeah.
We haven't even seen him with his cane yet, have we?
No.
I think when he was just laying down to the little freaking angel. And
Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but man, I think the most surprising character to me that I liked in the trailer, like that I was like, wow, that's a great performance, was Jai Courtney. Like usually I'm like, wow, Jai Courtney, he's okay. He's kind of like the supporting character actor, but in this, I was like, wow, he's actually pretty good. Like,
Yeah, based on what I've read from Suicide Squad, he's pretty much acting exactly like Captain Boomerang, just being a scummy piece of crap, which I'm very happy about.
he's like, let me out, and then the way he was screaming up in that video camera, I was like, yes, awesome.
I do like that the minute they open him up, he just immediately starts attacking the guards.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he's the guy I can just tell in this trailer. He's the guy that's gonna try to like bail on everything like the second he gets the chance.
Yeah, he'll be the one that like will just run away when everyone dies. Just
Yeah,
try and save his own skin, basically.
yeah, because like that's just who Boomerang is. He's just a scummy piece of shit.
Oh yeah.
It's cool. In the trailer, I think
He looked
he
crazy.
starts to develop a friendship with Slipknot. Because you see them like hanging out in one shot.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
you do.
He's like, yeah.
Slipknot's gonna die.
Oh,
He's a master of the rope.
I like
guys.
that there
If you
wasn't
give
too
him a
much Will
rope,
Smith.
he'll take-
Like it felt even.
yeah. For all of them, it really
Mhm.
did actually.
Yeah, there was no we some kind of Suicide Squad thing in this one. He just said let's go save the world and that's it.
Yeah.
Also, Katana, awesome to see that, and Killer Croc looking really cool.
Yeah, he looked
Yeah.
bigger.
Again,
Yeah.
I was really surprised that we're doing magic in Suicide Squad. I'm just glad that Katana's actually has her soul-stealing sword and not
It's also all
crazy.
practical, so
Oh yeah.
it's a little bit of enhancement, but not too much.
Yeah. Also, on the topic of the villain in the movie, I think it's clear, a little bit clearer in this trailer that Enchantress will somehow be involved. Like they'll be
Yeah,
having
because
to
you
go
saw like this
after
little
her,
squid
maybe.
thing coming out and grabbing people.
Yeah, it looked like some. What was that? Looked like something from a video game I've
Yeah.
seen recently, like that kind of black goo squid or something.
Oh.
Looked like a symbiote
Um,
from Venom.
Oh, Resident Evil 5, that was it.
Oh, Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think from what I've seen in the trailer, I don't know if this is real or I don't know if this is right or not. I feel like they set her up to where Enchantress is on the team, but something goes on and then she becomes the villain. That's just what it seems like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because they introduce her with everybody else, like
Yeah.
the same guy talking about her.
Actually, she's in the room when Rick Flag is talking about it.
Yeah,
Because
so I mean,
he's the one
like,
telling her, or he's telling her all the character people. So
yeah, so I mean, who knows at this point? I mean, we don't really, I don't really care about a villain in a villain movie. I just want to see villains hurting people.
I think Joker he's thrown in there to be the wild card, but really I think Enchantress will be the one that is the most kind of like you don't know what she's gonna do because she has that split personality where June Moon takes over. She's the
Yeah,
witch and all that. So
and I think to be a little clearer, I think you can actually tell in that trailer Deadshot shooting at those squid things.
yeah, the
Yeah.
zombies or whatever she
Mhm.
makes, the demon
Yeah,
things.
so
When he
maybe
has
she
his
uses
mask
her
off.
powers. June Moon takes over, and then they have to go take down Enchantress, or I mean, try, and maybe she'll show back up in Justice League Dark.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe.
Plus that whole blue singularity thing in the trailer. It was like that big explosion or whatever that was towards the end of it.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Like a portal or something.
They do a very good job of showing us enough, but us still not. We still barely know anything about Suicide Squad.
Yeah, what we're trying to say here is that trailer was jam packed with things.
It was like an
There's all
extended
kinds
teaser.
of stuff happening. Yeah.
It's a good thing though. It's a very
Yeah.
good thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, well, the movie is roughly 6 months and like a week out now. So,
Right.
Yeah, right now they gotta hype up BVS
This-
once
this-
that
that was
is
like a
out.
second trailer, so now, or yeah, it's a second trailer.
I would say this is probably their first trailer technically, because
I
the
think
thing
it's
was the
called
first thing
Trailer
was like a
1.
teaser.
Yeah. It was a San Diego teaser, right?
Right. And that was like a while ago. This is like
Yeah.
the first actual trailer.
Hmm.
Yeah, but overall, like you guys are on hype for Suicide Squad now. I mean, like I'll pose this question: are you more hyped after this trailer, like before? Like you saw the Suicide Squad, like the Comic Con footage. Like, are you more hyped now after this trailer? Or
Most definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, this gets me a little more excited for it. I'm a little more optimistic.
Yeah,
about
I was
it
on the
after
fence
this.
before. Like I was like, this could go bad, but this could be really good. I'm not quite there yet, but
Like,
This
I didn't
enhanced it.
know, like, I didn't know what the tone was gonna be. This trailer helped set the tone, so I'm like, okay, I'm fine with this. This is what I was wanting.
yeah, because the footage, like the first look, that was a very dark trailer, very very dark trailer. I mean, there was jokes in there and stuff, but it clearly looked like there was gonna be a more adult movie. But this one, I mean, it's definitely not for kids. But
Yeah,
but this trailer
Most
looks
definitely not.
more wacky, I guess you could say.
it just feels like there's more fun
Yeah.
in this trailer than there's been in anything else.
Yeah.
there's more immaturity. But
And
like a
I
decent
just want
amount.
to, I just want to point this out because I think I'm one of the only people that I don't know if you guys noticed this too. When Joker and Harley were in that vat, the blue and the red made a heart in the acid. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw like some color stuff, but I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't see that.
I didn't look at it like a heart.
Like, maybe after this, go look back because it looks like a heart. Like, I just thought, oh, that's actually kind of a cool idea.
Symbolic.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we can jump into Wonder Woman here, which they showed roughly 2 minutes of footage from the movie, I think.
No, just a little
Yeah,
bit. Like
I
you saw
was
like a
there.
whole bunch of different scenes of exposition.
Yeah,
And then
like-
like a little bit of action, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, awesome to see that. And Gal Gadot, talked about the character. Gal Gadot talked about it. Kevin Smith, Jeff Johns, they talked about it, and Patty Jenkins, obviously, director.
Oh yeah,
So
nice to hear your
yeah.
thoughts.
what do you guys think about the movie now that we've actually seen footage from it? I mean,
I buy her action sequences.
yeah,
I still want to hear the voice, but I can kind of theorize it now.
Yeah, I mean, we heard Gal Gadot talk. We just didn't
Yeah.
hear her dialogue in the movie. Is the
Yeah.
thing. And it's like, I'm still like, very excited for Wonder Woman. We got set photos like recently, and I was really hyped about those. We didn't get much in terms of footage in this. We just saw a couple things, but it looks like a period piece. It looks very I like period pieces, and I like the World War I setting.
Yeah.
So
most
I'm
definitely.
excited. I just we just didn't see a lot. Although Wonder Woman riding on a horse, that was actually pretty cool. I'm glad I got to see that. I'm glad that's what we're getting.
Yeah, it was really cool. Now Tim got me thinking about should we see the invisible jet or some form of that? Like I kind of want to see that. She's
Well-
not gonna be flying. What's her form of transportation? She's just like everyone else.
Oh, she rides horses. I mean,
She rides horses.
you saw that?
She's very fast.
Very, very fast. It sounded like Xavier from X-Men, from that one TV show. X-Men. Awesome. He's like,
Oh, I know.
You
Oh,
bird.
shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, what invisible jet is she gonna have in World War One? Is it gonna be like that the Wright brothers plane? Is it gonna
Yes, it will be the
is it
Wright
gonna be
brothers plane.
those Da Vinci wings that she puts on?
Invisible.
yeah, totally.
No, but just also another cool thing. Wonder Woman, she walks through mustard gas. I don't know if you guys caught that in the
Oh no, I
footage.
didn't catch that.
Like it's towards the beginning when she's like in her costume, she's walking through like a thing of gas or something.
Oh,
That's mustard gas because World War One.
oh, that's pretty cool then.
And that doesn't even affect
We
her.
have an invincible Wonder Woman confirmed, I guess.
Well,
if you
she's
had any
immortal.
doubts.
The Charles Roven guy said she's immortal. She's a demigod.
Well,
Hmm.
yeah,
Awesome.
New
So.
52 and all that.
Yeah, so that's
New
awesome.
52
And
isn't
Chris
immortal
Pine,
though. She's still 8. That's what's like, okay, so they mixed the origins together.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, she can die, but like, she just mustard gas won't kill her.
yeah.
She's invulnerable. So yeah.
Yeah.
Also cool to see Chris Pine talk about the movie too. I can't wait to see what he's gonna do with it. I'm interested if that theory is correct because we see that he's playing Steve Trevor, in World War One. Like, is he gonna play his own great grandson in present day or?
I don't know.
That's
How's
He
that
signed a
gonna work?
multi-picture deal, so I was like,
He's gonna go through a portal at the end of the movie and show up here.
Maybe.
He's gonna be the Captain America. The
He's
DC
gonna
movie.
get Flash frozen in World War
He's
One,
gonna
then
get
she'll thaw
frozen.
him later.
He's gonna get frozen. No, he's gonna get put in a block of carbonite and then.
No, we're gonna get a TV show called Agent Trevor, and he'll start up Argus.
Oh, yeah, he'll found Argus.
Yeah, and he'll have a bunch of wacky adventures.
Oh no. Oh,
That'd be cool.
I hope
That'd be
not.
awesome. Totally.
No.
totally, man.
But
Alright.
yeah, Wonder Woman looks cool. We didn't see much, but yeah, she looks cool.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm assuming we'll see a lot more at Comic-Con this year. That's why
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised that they showed so much during this. Like, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do.
I just can't wait to
San
see
Diego.
Batman v Superman now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
hoping more Justice League stuff will get
Oh,
shown
yeah.
at Comic Con, but
Oh, I hope the cast come out or whatever. They show I hope they show the live action picture of them
I think they
Yeah.
will.
because we've
That
seen
would
the
be cool.
concept art and all
They'll
that.
they'll have a couple months of shooting, so
Yeah.
they can at least get together for a set. Like they can just get together for a live action photo. You can just
Yes.
do it in a backyard. Doesn't matter.
They could do it in his backyard.
Yeah.
They could do,
Do
it in his
it like-
bathroom.
Yeah, do it like on the front lawn of Ma Kent's farm, and just they're
They could do it in
just,
front of the porta potties on set.
Yeah, like
totally.
Justice League get together before their restroom breaks. Like
Yeah. No, but speaking of Justice League, we got to see a lot of the character descriptions in Justice League that we
Indeed.
haven't seen yet. Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg. Jeff Johns, I think, was the guy that talked about it, right? He was the guy that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith would be like, "Oh, like so, tell me about Aquaman." Like he would, yeah. So basically, he did a little character bio type of thing, where he went into each of the cinematic versions of them, and I guess we can start with Aquaman.
Mhm.
Basically, what he
Yeah.
said is pretty much word for word like the New 52 Aquaman stuff.
Not the
like-
specific details like Dr. Shin and all that, but definitely like the main points.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was just really excited because I thought that they were just gonna do, oh, he's King Orin, he's like King of Atlantis, and he comes up. No, like they say, son of a lighthouse worker and Queen of Atlantis. So he was Arthur Curry. He
Yep.
was raised on the human world. That's like I didn't think they were gonna do that. So that's
Mhm.
cool to hear.
Yeah, and plus seeing Jason Momoa talk about the character, like clearly Jason Momoa is a fan of Aquaman. He knows the canon and all that,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, either that or very recently he became a fan.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Man, who
Like,
didn't at
I
this
just like the idea. He's
recently?
like he's a guy who's
Dude.
conflicted between these two worlds, and it's like, yeah, that's the Aquaman that we really all want.
Oh
Like,
yeah. And really, I mean, because I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, it's just like Thor." If they do the Orm thing, if they do the whole Ocean Master villain in the movie, if they're like, "Oh, it's just like Thor," like his brother is evil and all that, like they gotta. I really
um,
hope that it's more layers to it, and they do it in a more compelling
I
way
hope they do Black
that we
Manta.
understand more of it.
like, okay, so here's the thing. I'd never really know if Black Manta could actually carry an Aquaman movie himself. Like, he's
What if
just
we
a
do like
blunderer.
the kid of when he killed Aquaman Jr. or Aquaboy?
Well,
This
yeah, but I
kid.
mean, like, that requires so much setup. Whereas with Orm, it's just, hey, I'm your brother, and I don't like you. And it's like, oh, okay.
Well, maybe we can just
Yeah.
have this Aquaman be experienced, and we just mention
I mean,
stuff.
I think he is. It's just, I don't know. It's just me. I would prefer Ocean Master. I like Ocean Master a lot
We're
more.
cool with Ocean
Oh
Master.
yeah.
I'm just
I,
saying that's how we can
and
do Black Manta.
and I hope they get Carl Urban to be Ocean Master. That would be
Oh
perfect.
yeah, I remember when
casting.
Yeah, it's been-
rumor went around.
Been making the
Yeah.
rounds forever. I would really like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Aquaman casting, I don't know if we talked about this on any of the episodes. Amber Heard is pretty much 100% confirmed, apart from Warner Brothers saying it officially, but
Mhm.
she's basically going to be playing Mera in the movie. So,
Mhm.
uh, yeah, pretty awesome right there.
Yeah, I don't know what she's done, but I mean, she looks.
I think she's been in Tarantino movies, a
Has she?
couple. Yeah.
Was she in Hateful Eight?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if maybe she was the lady in that.
Yeah, she has a filmography. She's done some other things, but nothing I can really think of off the top of my head. But
Okay,
she's
okay.
yeah, she's somewhat out there.
Well,
so.
I mean, if she's a good actress, she can be strong. Then yeah, sure, I'm all for it.
Yeah. Plus, we've said before, I hope that they also go into the relationship that Mera and Aquaman have, like
Yeah.
how it's important that they have to come together to unite Atlantis.
Yeah,
So
I think they have the potential to be probably the best superhero couple because they're just two very regal, very powerful people, and they have such mutual respect for each other. Unlike, Superman and Lois Lane, where we won't even get into that. The point is, they have a very strong relationship with each other, something that I think a lot of other superhero couples don't tend to have.
I thought you were gonna say Superman and Batman.
Heck
I was like,
no.
Oh,
yes.
well, I mean, them too. Them too.
But yeah,
That they are the ultimate power couple.
Totally.
There's an edit out there I know where it's the Batman v Superman trailer, but it's what is it? Africa by Toto plays over it.
I've seen like this meme where it's like Superman's like hugging Batman from behind. It's like Batman heart Superman
Yeah.
or something like that.
That's
Batman
the-
nibbles on his ear and says, "I'm here for you."
That is the true DC ship right there. Batman and Superman.
But we got more stuff besides Aquaman.
Yeah, well they did go into what Ezra Miller's Flash will be like, and he talked about the character himself. They had Ezra Miller interview there. Ezra
Yeah.
Miller looking like he looking like he does in every interview. He's all, yeah, man, Flash, we're into it, man.
He runs on water.
Yeah.
Very
goes
very
back in
unique,
time.
very unique character. Ezra Miller is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
I
I
was
like
surprised
to.
he knew what he knew.
Oh
I
yeah,
like-
he's a fan.
Tim pointed this out, and I didn't I watched it. I was like, holy crap! So Jeff Johns says it's a different Flash, and then he proceeds to tell the exact same backstory from the TV show.
Yeah, I think he'll have the same backstory, but he'll just be different, I guess. Like in
Yeah,
the
I know.
portrayal.
It's just like it's the exact same backstory.
Like Jeff Johns,
Basically.
why you couldn't do something different?
Like, does he have to try to get his dad out of prison? Like, that was the thing that the TV show is like. You didn't need to do that.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's going to go straight to the Reverse Flash or it's going to go Grodd or maybe Mirror
we
Master.
gotta do the rogues.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I
they
mean-
gotta. We don't know how experienced this Flash is going to be.
Yeah, we really don't know any experience
heard,
any
like,
of these
it
guys
looks
are.
like-
We just know
like
that
it's
we just know Batman and
post-apocalyptic,
Wonder
but-
Woman have been around for a while.
Yeah.
Well, they have Boomerang in the Suicide Squad movie, so maybe
Yeah.
he's run into Captain Boomerang at some point.
Maybe they can spin Boomerang probably as anything, but I don't know. If Flash is experienced, then sure you can go with Zoom, but I would like to see him take on the Rogues in a movie.
Oh yeah, I really like his
Which
costume too that
rogues?
we saw in the promo art and all that.
Yeah, it looks
Looks
very
cool.
DC Universe Online.
Yeah, it's got like the armor. It looks all techy. It pretty much looks like what they were saying, like the rumored, description. It's all like technology based.
It it looks like what someone like Barry I think would create, because usually it's like, it's just spandex and whatever, but it feels like maybe he put some thought into the costume and thinking maybe if I get some armor plating, like what if I run into a wall? That's going to hurt like hell. Why don't I get some armor in case that
Are we
happens?
gonna get a scene where he's at his armor? The dude that makes his armor, he's like, "Can it stop a bullet?" He's like, "No, but it can." It can stop a dog or something like
It'll stop a
that.
cat.
Yeah, it work good against cats or whatever Lucius said.
He's like, how does it do against Rottweilers? It's good against cats.
It's gonna be so hard doing the Flash movie, and we're not. I don't know if we're gonna get a Cisco in the movie. Probably not, but
Oh
it's
no.
gonna be so
No.
hard.
I wonder who's gonna be important. Are they gonna have Detective West be the father? Or are they gonna have the one from the comics? That's what I'm
I
wondering.
mean,
How are they gonna bring Iris in? Are they gonna make her
again,
African American? Are they gonna do Wally
it all
African
sounds a
American?
lot like the TV show. I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, I mean that'll. The most interesting part of the movie is how they're gonna differentiate from the show because I mean that you just can't escape it. I mean the show's there. I mean
Yeah,
you got to do
like
something to be different. So
Yeah.
yeah, they'll have him fight the turtle in the movie, and that'll
Dude, the
really
turtle
build
was
up the
awesome.
stakes.
Turtle's awesome in that episode of The Flash.
Yeah, you look pretty cool.
Slowed down time. He like punched out Barry.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
I,
I'm telling you, what's his name? He's totally gonna be Hunter Zolomon.
dude, dude,
Not.
Turtle could take out Zoom. I mean, look, did you just
I
see
mean, he
that?
could.
Yeah, awesome.
Like, it's his power to. And I think we got Cyborg too, didn't we?
Oh yeah, they talked about Victor Stone, and this version of Cyborg definitely looks more organic, I guess you could say. He kind of has that.
Hmm.
It's melded into his skin almost. It's like part
Yeah.
of him.
He looks like an actual cyborg, like half man, half machine.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm curious to see how they're gonna do it. I know that Ray Fisher is very into his role. He's got like the Borg Live T-shirt on.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I remember one time he came in with just freaking tinfoil and put that all over. He was like Borg costume
It's
reveal.
like Cyborg first
Scoop.
look.
Yeah.
He had to. He had to get prepared for his role. He had to walk around with a bunch of metal parts attached to him. He had a vacuum cleaner attached to his leg to
Hype
get
man.
the feel of walking around with mechanical legs.
Yeah. So
But
I mean that's cool. I have liked to see Green Lantern before Cyborg maybe, but I mean Cyborg's cool, and again this will be his cinematic debut too.
yeah, and it's in terms of Green Lantern, like, I mean, well, I mean that's just it. Like Green Lantern's probably gonna be Justice League. Like I don't like these guys. I'm assuming are all cameoing in Batman v Superman, but like
Yeah.
Green Lantern, like it's way too big for just a cameo. Like why would Green Lantern show up in BVS? Like it doesn't make sense to.
Oh, he was hanging out. He wanted to get a drink. It's like, oh, you guys are fighting? He's in the background.
It's gonna be Guy Gardner then, if that's the case.
He's in the background playing his Batman video game. He's like, man, I hope those guys are having a good time.
Oh yeah.
He'll be having fighting Doomsday.
Yeah.
Just whispers into the camera, Justice League.
Totally.
I really hope Guy Gardner is in the movie, though. That'd be awesome.
I wish all of them would be there.
Played
But
by
just
Tom
wanna-
Hardy, but no, he's playing 100 bullets or
He
whatever.
just comes in, just goes like,
He's playing
"What
who?
are y'all doing here on Justice League? I'm
Yeah.
Green Lantern." Get out of here, Tom Hardy. You can't speak English.
No.
Wait, so who's Tom
Well-
Hardy rumored to be?
Oh, he's in that 100 Bullets movie of Vertigo Comics.
I heard he's in talks for a DC project though.
Yeah, I think it might be both. I don't know. I know he was Variety came out with that story about him doing the Vertigo movie.
Tom Hardy could be a good Orion if he wanted to be, but
Oh yeah. Be awesome. But yeah, I guess that kind of. I mean, we brought up Green Lantern briefly, but they did confirm that the Green Lantern Corps would be heading to the Justice League universe, which again points to why we haven't seen anything from Green Lanterns thus far.
Right, right.
I'm sure he'll pop up in that movie. I mean, he might be a plot point. He might be. That might be the reason he shows up, because he's the one that brings or tells them of this cosmic threat they have or something like that. But
Yeah. Like, perhaps he can come by and he's like, hey, y'all did good here. There's something way bigger coming, so Green Lantern Corps is here to help out.
Oh yeah.
he said, and he also says, yeah. By the way, you know that 2011 movie? Yeah, just don't watch that one. That
This is the one you want to focus on.
He's like, yeah, just forget about that one. Yeah.
Look at us. Our costumes aren't completely CG anymore. It's fine. We figured it out. We're good.
Oh, I can't wait to see what the Green Lantern costume will be like too.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
man.
There were supposedly leaked, or not leaked, but supposed concept art revealed at some other show.
I think it was, yeah, they showed it at San Diego. They showed a concept art, and then they showed it at the Brazil Comic Experience recently again.
So
Right.
hmm.
But it hasn't leaked out yet, so we don't
like
have
as a very big Green Lantern fan, I hope that they try to keep it as simple as possible. Because like with the 2011 movie, I didn't even like the Green Lantern outfits. They were just they just felt too over the top, and there's like too much going on with them. It felt weird. I kind of just want, the classic green and black, like, simple design, and just... Because, I mean, like, why not? Like, if you're going to have a uniform, there's no reason to make everything, like, so complicated. Like, just have a uniform look to the core.
Mm-hmm. Also, I hope they involve the other colors, too. Or they at least reference them or something, that they exist.
We got
I would
teased with
hope
Sinestro,
that-
I mean.
I would
Yeah.
hope that the Green Lantern movie in 2020 would be the Sinestro Corps War.
Yeah. Yo, Blackest Night, dude. That's the hype one. They gotta do that.
I would hope, I
Yeah,
would
totally
hope
for the
either
first one.
Sinestro Corps or Red Lantern. Blackest Night, maybe save that for a little down the road.
Yeah, the Red Lanterns would be cool too. I like the Red Lanterns a lot too.
Red Lanterns are cool. I like them too.
They gotta do Supergirl becoming a Red Lantern in the movie too.
That'd be great. That's where she just
I-
disappeared and became a Red Lantern totally.
Yeah,
She's a legend now.
I really do hope we get a movie Supergirl. That would be cool.
Yeah, because the one on TV is just Clark Kent, but
Not exactly.
I hate that they're
Supergirl,
just
but-
taking stuff from Superman mythology and just making it
Yeah.
Supergirl like
Bizarra.
just like Arrow
Bizarro.
becoming Batman. Just
Yeah,
White Martians look cool though.
yeah. But come on, Martian Manhunter, he can't make me watch Supergirl. That's cheating.
You're only. I mean, you can't watch it because then you'll just prove freaking David Goyer right. You'll only be a virgin if you watch.
Yeah, Martian Manhunter. Nobody knows who that is anyway. I mean,
No. Yeah, if you haven't had sex, well, then you'll know who he is. You know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you know, virgins.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess just wrapping this up, final thoughts on the footage and just DC movies in general. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Like,
since we're getting BVS in about a month and a half now,
yeah, I'm hype.
yeah.
I mean, the universe is starting. It's right here. pretty
Mhm.
much.
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
it's technically Man of Steel started it, but
Yeah,
really,
technically.
this BVS will be the
It's setting
one that-
everything up. It's finalizing
Like-
everything.
I love the special so much just because it solidifies the fact that DC is actually getting a cinematic universe.
Yeah. So,
Like, Marvel, the MCU, it's very cool. I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm just glad the idea that, oh man, Batman and Superman in the same universe with Wonder Woman, like people I have never seen in movies before.
yeah. Oh man, I waited years to see this. This is yeah, I mean, really, like we've said, or like you just said right now, the MCU stuff. MCU is cool, and I've sat through so many of the movies, because they're comic book movies. But finally, I'm gonna be getting the movies that I've waited to see, the DC universe starting.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's the moment for me right there. But
it's a beautiful thing to see. Like, I'm a fan of both, but I mean, it's just it's a sight when you get to see Batman and Superman in the same movie finally after
Yeah.
so many years.
oh, we could have had it with Superman Lives. I mean,
Well,
that
then we
been-
would have
Totally.
had Lexiac.
10 years ago.
Yeah, Lexiac, awesome, dude.
I actually
It's
would have
Spider,
loved to have seen Lexiac.
Brainiac.
Yeah, that giant spider too.
And that aborted baby Doomsday.
Dead Doomsday.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess that wraps up the show. I mean, on that note, on Superman Lives, we brought that up. I guess we should end the show here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
On a
kill
high
it right
note.
here.
On
We'll
a
take
high
it behind
note.
the shed, shoot it.
Oh,
That's brutal.
Superman Lives,
Call
that
Peter.
poor movie.
The death of Super. We should riff that if we ever get the chance.
I'm down.
Yeah, but that concludes episode 22. This is the full-on DC Dawn of the Justice League special episode where we just break it all down. But yeah, that's been episode 22. I guess we'll catch you guys next week where we'll be talking about the DC TV shows,
Yeah.
Legends of Tomorrow, Flash, and Arrow.
Oh yeah.
We'll see
Yeah,
you
that'd be
guys
cool.
then.
Peace.